Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Get Creative. I'm Heidi, and I create art programs for Children's Discovery Museum of San Jose. Before we get started, I'd like to thank the City of San Jose Cultural Affairs Grant for its support of our arts programs in the past and now through these broadcasts. So what we're going to be doing today is creating art out of things or objects we find in nature. Maybe you already have a special collection of shells or rocks or flowers or sticks even that you can use today. And if you don't have a collection, you can start creating your own by taking a walk around the neighborhood and finding things that inspire you, like a beautiful stone, a leaf, a rock, anything that you feel after you've seen this that can become part of your artwork. So, what you're going to need today is a piece of white paper, 8.5 by 11, and art materials. But like I said, these art materials are objects or things we have found outside from the natural world. So I'll show you some examples. I have a stone, flower, shells even in my collection, pods, another type of stone, plants. Do you have anything else that I didn't talk about? Great, so you're ready to get started? Again, so you'll need your collection of art materials that you found outside, and a piece of paper, and most importantly, your imagination. All right, so before we get started, I want to show you how I arranged my art collection. So this is my collection I'm working with today to make my artwork. As you can see, I arranged all the stones and rocks together, the flowers and plants together on the right. On the bottom left, there are shells, and then kind of in the middle, pods and leaves. All right, everybody. So, do you have your collections ready? And are you ready with your imaginations to begin building your artwork? Great. So again, what you're going to need first is your piece of paper, and you're going to place that on the table or some kind of surface in front of you. Next, you're going to think about a favorite object out of your collection, favorite thing that you want to start with. You can choose one and begin. So I'm going to choose a stone. And next, I'll show you how I slowly made my artwork, step by step. Now, this is just an example. It's not something you have to do exactly, but it's just a suggestion and gives you ideas of how to start something like this. Alrighty, are you ready to take a look? Great. So I took my stone and placed it in the middle of my paper. What will you choose for the middle of your paper? Then I had these really beautiful green leaves. I had only 3 of them, but I decided to place them around my stone, just like so. Why don't you add your next layer of objects? Then I added 3 more things. And you see how I placed them in between the leaves? What do you think you're going to do? And then after that, I found this really cool shell. And I was like, well, going to try and balance that shell on top of my stone in the middle. You can find a special something that you add to the top of whatever you put in the middle, or you don't have to, it's just an idea. Then I found these really beautiful purplish flowers, and I decided to add 4 of them. Do you see them? And I placed those around my stone and in between the leaves and other objects. Then I added some more leaves, and I placed them around my paper. I placed 4 of them there. What do you think you're going to add? And then I placed some more things. I placed 2 stones, one on the left and one on the right. Do you see them? I added 2. And then I found these 2 really beautiful shells, a lot smaller than the one in the middle. And I decided to place them at the bottom of my paper, in between that nice green leaf. And then I found these really great green spider plants, and I decided to place them at the bottom of my paper as well. And I placed 2 of them there. And then next, for my final touch, I placed 3 yellow flowers. Do you see them? I placed 1 at the top, in the middle at the top, and then 1 on the right bottom and 1 on the left bottom. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And you know, the great thing about this art project is you don't need any glue, and you can rearrange and start new ones over and over again. And then if you want to remember what you made, you can take a photograph, and you can actually share that photograph with me in the comments below. That would be fantastic. Or you can share it on Instagram at #PurpleMuseumCreations or #VirtualPurpleMuseum. I hope you all had a great time today, and I can't wait to see what you made. And happy art making. And I'll see you again on Friday, where we're going to be making collage out of materials that we find in our recycling bins. Until then, everybody, have a great day. Bye.